Now, another thing that I've seen time and time again is basically the Nintendo Switch, the battery not charging. So let's say your Nintendo Switch is fully dead, which has happened to me a ton of times. Typically, it hasn't happened to me on my Switch Lite. Anytime I charge it up, within an hour, it's fully good to go. Let's say you have your Nintendo Switch or Switch Lite, and it's just been on the charger for 10-15 minutes, and it's still stuck on that little icon on the top left or top right. Well, you're just gonna have to give it some time. Typically, it can take quite a bit of time, so just let it sit, a couple hours, maybe let it sit overnight and see if that actually fixes it. Typically, at that point, over a little bit of time, it should be able to fix itself and just boot up. But let's say it's still not working and it's been hours or days and it's still not charging. Well, in this case, what I would recommend doing is actually going ahead, and if you have a regular Switch on the Switch Lite, it's not compatible, but if you have your standard Switch like this, I would recommend removing the joysticks or the Joy-Cons from your Nintendo Switch. So go ahead and remove your Joy-Cons just like so by clicking the button on the back, by clicking on the button on the back left and pulling it up, and you'll straight up get into your Switch like this, and you just want to plug it into the charging port at the bottom. I will be honest, this 3, 4, 5 times has helped me out so much. This is the number one thing that I've helped. This is the number one thing that's helped me so much in order to actually fix the console not charging. And it's as simple as that. As believe it or not, it's as simple as that. And that pretty much fixes it. Now let's say that still doesn't fix it. Well, I'd recommend looking at the bottom of your charging port on your Switch Lite or Switch or whatever, and seeing if there's a bunch of dust, debris, stuff stuck in this charging port. Over time with any device, iPhones, Androids, MacBooks, laptops, whatever, you want to go ahead and clean out this specific port, and that should end up fixing the problem overall. Again, it's not perfect, but by you just cleaning out this port, it may actually end up fixing it. And that's another humongous thing I would recommend you guys to do, is just taking out this port, cleaning it out, and that should end up fixing it overall. So that's how it pretty much fix, the Switch battery not working in general if it's not charging.